I didn't say that I was adopted right away.
You didn't? I could have sworn that you... Well, I guess when you said that you weren't at the orphanage very long, I assumed that you left when you were very young.
No.
So the nuns raised you for a while?
Right.
And taught you how to knit?
The sweater. Oh, this is about the sweater. I'm so sorry, Lily, but I promised I wasn't going to keep it. I just wanted to mend it
No,
for you.
the sweater doesn't matter.
But it does. I didn't just take the sweater. I took this, too.
My bracelet.
I know that I should have asked you. And I'm sorry, but I didn't steal it from you. I promise. You believe me, don't you?
Why did you take the bracelet?
I wanted to be a part of a family. Now I've ruined everything. You're never gonna trust me again.
Let go of me, Luke. No, at least hear me out, okay?
Why? So your dad can get on my face again? I don't need that.
Kevin, I've got to finish this, please.
I'm out of here.
Wait, Kevin.
Luke. Okay, not now, Dad. Okay?
What did he say? What was that all about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, then why are you so upset? Okay, fine. I'll just go ask him myself.
No, Dad. Come on. Not again, please.
Luke, tell me what's going on. I thought you were going to stay away from that kid.
I can't. I can't.
Wait.
What?
I was just thinking that maybe
Your mom can walk out of that elevator.
Yeah, and when she does...
We need to be someplace else.
Yeah, but in this other place, could I still be kissing you?
Definitely.
All right, hold on. Oh, man, it's my mom. Hey, Mom.
Is Maddie still there with you?
Yeah, she's right here.
We need to talk.
Okay.
Meet me at the station in an hour.
Yeah, all right, bye.
What?
My mom wants us to meet her at the police station.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Why at the station? Why not at the house?
Man, maybe she found out about Will and Gwen's wedding.
She gonna arrest us?
I'm her son. She's just gonna yell at me. She'll throw in a holding cell. Yeah, you don't have a problem with big rats and giant fleas, do you?
PC.
I'm kidding.
Well, how mad was she?
Like, we better be at the station waiting for her when she gets there mad. But hopefully later we can find a spot to have some alone time.
Let's plan on it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah? Hey, Chardonnay, it's me again.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi. About those pictures, do you think I could get them tonight?
Pictures?
Yeah. The pictures of you and Nick in bed. That was the point of all of this, right?
Oh, yeah, those pictures. Well, the thing is, I don't have them.
Why not? You said that everything went perfectly.
It did.
Well, I need the pictures so I can show them to Nick's boss.
I get that you want him to see his boy in bed with a pro, but really, do you need the picture, Tiff?
Yes! Yes, I do need a picture. It's the only thing that'll bring Nick down.
Honey, how many times do I have to tell you? The guy's going down, big time. Honey, you're never gonna have to worry about that cop again.
Schneider, what are you doing here? It's not supposed to be here.
No, why? So you can reach your dealer without any witnesses, Nick? You idiot, you nearly got both of us killed. You know that? Wake up! Don't you fall asleep on me. Who are those guys? Who are those guys who were shooting at us just now?
Assaulting an officer.
Am I? This is heroin, Nick. What are you doing with it? Or are you dealing it? Have it your way. Yeah, this is Snyder. I'm requesting backup at the Galaxy on Highway 78. Shots were fired, and I got an officer down. No, he wasn't shot. He's high.
Jack, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah?
I kicked you off in this case.
Would you get up? Just get up.
I'm in charge here, all right?
How do you know? This is what? It's got to be like 10 grand, right? What are you doing with it? What are you doing with this much cash, Nick? I don't have time for this. Your friends might come back anytime, so let's go. Move it.
No, I'll give you orders.
Do you? Not anymore, you don't.
Feeling better? Can you talk to me without getting upset?
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
A bunch of stuff.
I've got hours to spare.
I mean, the sweater. I walked past your room and I saw it. And I knew it was one of your favorites and that it needed to be fixed. I wanted to mend it for you.
That's nice.
And then I saw the bracelet and all the charms for your kids and Emma and your mom and my mom.
You know, the little hair dryers for Rose.
Who else? And so I thought that you would like it if I got a new charm for the baby.
All you had to do was ask, Jade.
I know I should have. My dad, my adoptive dad, he would always get on me for that. He would say, Jade, you never think about consequences.
No, it just seems like this was thought out. And you still took the bracelet anyway. Why?
I was afraid, I don't know, that you would think that I was assuming too much. I don't know, I didn't want to hear you say, I'll think about it, or maybe later. Things that people say when they really want to say no. I didn't want to hear you say no.
I never would have said that.
So, everything's all right? Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much. So, you know what I'm going to do for you?
Oh, honestly, I can say I never really know what you're going to do next.
Well, I'm going to finish fixing that sweater for
No,
you.
you don't have to do that.
But I want to.
Jade, you don't become part of this family by earning points. Just let us get to know you, who you really are. That's all we need.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Jade, sorry, just one more question. About the orphanage, how long were you there before you were adopted?
I don't remember the exact date.
Oh, I would think that you would.
When you're mixed, it's really difficult to find a family that wants you. You know, parents want kids who look like them. And I watched other kids get adopted, kids younger than me. And I got close a couple of times, but then it fell through. But then one day, this couple came in and they took me home. And I was there the next day and the day after that.
How old were you when that happened?
About 5 or 6. I can still see Sister Elizabeth so clearly in my mind.
That's the nun that was so fond of Rose.
Yeah. When I was walking away with my new mom and dad, she stopped and called out to me. She said, Jade, honey, we'll never forget you.
So, the sisters, they named you, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I just seem it. Oh, it's nothing. Forget it. It's nothing, really. It's just. Okay. Well, good night. Sweet dreams.
Same to you.
Thanks.
Night.
Good night. Father White? Yes, it's Lily Snyder. I'm good, actually. I have a few questions, and I was hoping you could help me answer. Tonight? I'd really like to settle this tonight.
You can't stay away from cabin. Why is that?
Can we please not talk about this?
No, I think I need to know. I don't get it. He gets you grounded. He gets you drunk. I thought you were going to stay away from him. What is it about him that's so...
So, what?
Why was he here?
Because I need to see him.
You're not answering my question. Why, Luke?
I needed to see Kevin to tell him to stay away from Jade.
Jade.
Yeah. Yeah, he thinks she's hot. He wants to go out with her.
He asked her out?
No, not yet, but he's working up to it. And I don't want him getting her drunk and everything like he did with me, so I called him over here to tell him to lay off.
And why was it so important to deal with this tonight? And why here?
Well, where else am I gonna have the conversation, Dad? You've made it abundantly clear that I can't see him, I can't talk to him at school, I can't call him. And then when you attacked him earlier, it was like you were gonna have him arrested if he even showed his face here again.
I'm sorry about that. I overreact.
Well, you know what? Now the kid won't even talk to me anymore, okay?
Yeah, but he'll talk to Jade, my niece, who's living in our house.
Well, I never said that he was smart. So I had Jade call him and send him over here so I could set him straight. And I know that you might think that's me going behind your back or whatever, but I had things that I needed to say to him. So, you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
And you're sure that that's all it is?
What? You don't believe me?
No, it's just that if there's something that you're... I'm just worried about you.
Why?
Because it's obvious that something's bothering you. You're my son. I love you. And if you're having a hard time with something, then I want to help you out.
So you want to know? You really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to know everything that's in my head and in my heart, I will tell you, Dad. Every bit of it. But you better be sure you want to know.
What exactly did you do to Nick?
I did what you told me to do.
I just wanted you to get him into bed.
And that's exactly what I did. Everything went great, Tiff. You're going to be thrilled.
So can I get those pictures?
I have to get them developed.
No, I don't have time for that. I'll just take the memory card and I'll print the pictures up myself. Can we do it tonight?
Sure. I'll meet you in the Galaxy parking lot. Half an hour.
She's coming.
Yeah.
So what's the deal, Casanova? The sting at the Galaxy was for illegal betting, period. Drugs and possession had nothing to do with it, ever.
I didn't. Well, then why'd you have heroin on you and all that cash?
I don't answer that.
Who are those meatheads who were taking shots at you in the parking lot, Nick? I almost got killed tonight because of you.
I wasn't even supposed to be at the club tonight. I wasn't even working.
So how did you end up there?
I started out somewhere else.
Where, Nick? Where were you tonight?
With a woman.
No guilt. You're doing this for Jack.
I know that it must feel like I'm bombarding you with all these questions.
Well, why are you always on my case, Dad? All the time. You tell me where to go, who to see, how to act, what to think.
No,
and
no,
now
no.
you're even telling me what to say?
Wait a minute.
You ask me what's going on, I tell you, and then you don't believe me.
No, what I believe is... Are you happy?
Well, yeah, yeah.
Because that's all I want. I want you to be happy.
Yeah, Dad, I know that, okay? I know. So, any more questions?
Yeah, just one.
Luke, are you in there?
Yeah, come in.
Oh. Holden. Hi.
It's okay. Dad knows that he was here. I told him about how Kevin's all into you.
Right. So did you talk to Kevin for me?
Yeah, he won't bother you anymore.
It was so awesome of you.
So Kevin wants to ask you out. When did all this start?
A little while ago. All of a sudden, he just started calling me. He's coming on pretty strong.
Yeah, and it's not like Kevin's the type of guy who takes no for an answer.
So, my cousin Luke came to the rescue.
Yeah, it was no big deal.
Yeah, it was. Holden, you have the best son in the world.
Is that right?
Okay, Jane, stop it.
What? It's the truth. Luke always puts people first before himself.
Yeah, I know. I know that about him. I know that all too well.
Hey, Shar, do you have the memory card?
There you go.
Great.
Nick's head on a plate.
And it really went okay.
I told you it did.
And how was Nick? I mean, after?
Kind of quiet. When I left, he didn't say a word. He might come looking for you, though, when he puts things together.
No, I can handle that. I really don't know how to thank you.
Ah, well, nothing says thanks like cash. And I'm going to put yours to good use.
Good.
You know something? The money's nice, but you cluing me in about Nick being a cop and how awful
I never
he was.
said Nick was a cop.
So I guess, who cares? As long as he doesn't hurt you or you're a man again.
So you're not going to tell anybody about this, right?
Who am I going to tell?
Okay. All right, I'll see you around. That's Nick's car.
Well, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. How could his car be here? You said that you left Nick at the Lakeview, right?
Come to think of it, he did say something about car trouble and taking a cab.
So when you brought the note to where he's staying, his car wasn't there?
I didn't see it.
Charlie, when you said that he was quiet, he's okay, right?
Yeah. Look, I thought you hated him.
I do.
Then go home and enjoy those photos, honey. Regrets are a waste of time.
So did you forget the name of the lady that you met tonight?
No.
All right. Well, then why won't you tell me? She can clear you.
No, this lady is no business of yours.
Oh, man. I read you all wrong. I knew you were a hotshot, but I thought that behind the ego, being a cop meant something to you.
So, Jack, what is it? Good cop or bad cop?
I'm a good cop. Because if you're doing drugs and you're selling them, I guess that would definitely make you the bad cop.
I'm the best damn cop you ever worked with. Better than you'll ever be. And you can't admit it.
So did the drugs magically appear in your pocket along with the cash, or did the mystery woman give them to you?
Okay, somebody mugged me or something.
Yes, the infamous Robin Hood dope fiend mugger. They get you high, they beat you up, and they give you cash.
I don't do drugs.
Your preliminary blood work shows otherwise.
Somebody must have slipped something in my drink to set me up.
Yeah. Who are you working with, Nick?
Nobody.
Is that why you tried to get me kicked off the Galaxy case?
You did what? Who gave you the authority to countermand my orders?
Nobody. Jack and I just weren't on the same page on the case.
You don't get to choose your partners. I do that. Is that clear, Detective?
Yes, sir.
He didn't want me around because he didn't want me to find out that he was dealing Hal.
I didn't do this.
All right. Just tell us everything you remember. Start from the beginning.
Hey, sorry, we were just looking for my mom.
Yeah, Casey, she's not here. You can wait for her by her desk.
Sure. Yeah, we saw her getting off the elevator.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
You saw Nick tonight?
Yeah, it's a Lakeview. We saw you leaving with your friends.
That never happened.
Dude, it totally did. We saw you, everyone saw you stumble out.
Would you say that they were forcing Nick to go with them?
Actually, they seem pretty friendly.
I might want to speak to you two later about this.
So sure.
Okay, night.
I wasn't with any guys tonight. I didn't have any drugs or do any of them. I don't know anything about this money.
What were you doing at the Lakeview?
I got a message from...
From who?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I saw the two of you kissing earlier at the Lakeview in the lobby. What's going on?
Why would there be a priest here this time of night?
I have a few questions about Rose's daughter.
Something about being on a date, some mystery woman.
Holden, just so you know, I explained everything to Lily. About the sweater and the bracelet. I'm really sorry about the misunderstanding.
That's okay. If Lily's fine with it, then I'm fine with it too. No big deal.
Thanks. Well, good night.
I'm going to stick around down here. Do you want to stay?
No, I'm pretty wiped.
Okay. You did a good thing helping out your new cousin, talking to Kevin. Very proud of you for that.
What did I interrupt in there?
Nothing. He saw me with Kevin and started in on me.
Oh, were you in trouble?
No, I threw him off with that whole thing about Kevin wanting to date you.
Well, you got some time with Kevin though, right? Before your dad came, did you get to tell him how you feel?
No, I didn't get the chance.
Oh, well, there's gotta be a way that we can get you guys together somehow. Maybe tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. Kevin was pretty much ready to leave the minute he realized that you weren't there.
Well, maybe at first, but if he feels the same way that you do...
Jade, the chances of that are like a zillion to one. So let's just forget it. Okay? It's okay. I'm okay. Thanks for covering for me, by the way.
Oh, please. I owe you. You covered for me with your grandma, Emma.
Yeah, so Mom was cool about the bracelet.
Yeah. Must have been nice growing up in your family. At least your folks ask questions before they yell.
Yeah. Jade, I gotta ask you. Why did you really take that bracelet?
I told you. I was just trying it on.
No, I'm not coming down on you. I don't understand. Were you gonna sell it or something?
No.
But you weren't gonna give it back.
But...
No, you weren't. You were gonna keep it.
Did you ever think about what it would be like if you told Kevin how you feel and you found out that he loves you too?
Yeah, when I let myself, I guess.
Well, that's how it was with the bracelet. I was looking at it, at the charms, and I was thinking how perfect. Natalie, Faith, your dad, you, my mom, all connected in an unbreakable chain. My family. My family. And just for that moment, I wasn't on the outside looking in. This family wasn't just something that I wanted. It was somewhere I belonged. And that feeling was so amazing. You know, it was never about keeping the bracelet. What I wanted to hold on to was that feeling.
What about your adoptive parents? Didn't they love you?
I don't know. I mean, they gave me things. Those are just things, you know? Anyway, your mom totally understood what I was saying about wanting to be a part of a family. And she didn't make me feel bad for not being perfect. It's weird, but I think this could make us closer than ever.
Father White, thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, no problem. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you earlier. I was late for an appointment.
It's okay. Can I get you something?
You know, Lily, you sounded troubled on the phone, and now that I'm here...
I look worse than I sounded.
You look worried. What is it? How can I help?
Sit down, please. It's really a question, and I'm not Catholic, so...
Is it a spiritual question?
No, it's more a point of order.
All right.
See, my niece has been staying with us, and she was born in a Catholic orphanage and lived there for a while, and she said something.
About her experience in the orphanage?
Yeah, she said something. I don't make a big deal out of it, so I wanted to talk to somebody from the Catholic Church to see if what she said was odd in any way.
What was it?
If a child is born in an orphanage, a Catholic orphanage, and raised by nuns, they would baptize her and name her, right?
Of course.
And what kind of name would they give her? I mean, the nuns would give her some sort of Christian name, right? Like named after a saint in the Bible?
Absolutely. Though, of course, she could have had a Christian name that was changed later by her adoptive parents.
Oh, this girl just told me recently that the nuns themselves named her Jade.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Not at all.
If you want me to talk, I'll talk. But not in front of him.
Jack. The guy nearly got me killed tonight. Hell, I want to find out why.
Slim's hated me since day one. Since he messed up and got demoted. I wouldn't put it past him if he set me up.
You accusing me of something, Nick?
Yeah. You're the only guy I know who was out to get me. Maybe you set me up.
Set you up? I got shot at too, Nick. I returned fire and drove off the guys who were beating you to a pulp. And then I carried you to safety, because that's what a good cop does. He takes care of his own. I don't know what you are.
Here's the report, Lieutenant. Is it the official toxicology screen?
Yep. Nick, you've tested positive for heroin.
Heroin? I've never done heroin before in my life, the lieutenant.
Save it, Kasnov. You're suspended as of now.
Just please be in focus. What does that mean? This card cannot be formatted. That's impossible. It's the wrong card. Chardonnay's lying. About the pictures. About Nick's car. What's happening?
Are we cool?
You mean about the whole bracelet thing? Well, I gotta admit, Jade, it threw me. You stole from my mom.
Yeah, but you know why.
But that doesn't make it right.
Are you gonna tell your parents?
Of course not.
No, I mean, if we get into a fight or something and you get really mad at me.
You are such a drama queen.
I'm just saying that.
Okay, Jade, if I'm having the worst day of my life, and you drown my phone, and you break my CDs, and you crash my computer, I swear I will not turn on you.
Well, I can't have Lily doubting me.
That's a really weird way to put it.
I'm sort of a weird girl. That's why being a part of your nice, normal family is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And you're the best part of that.
Oh, come on.
No, really, it's true. Lily and Holden and the girls are amazing. But you, Luke, you've really become my best friend.
Well, I guess you're my best friend now, too.
Hello, Lou.
Oh, Father White. This is my cousin, Jade.
Jade, nice to meet you. Oh, good night.
Your family isn't Catholic?
You're just now figuring this out?
What's going on, Luke? Why would there be a priest here this time of night?
Can I see the toxicology report, please?
Go home, Jack.
Hell, come on.
You're personally involved in this
I know how to
case.
be objective, Hal.
And you're a potential witness, too. Now I'm ordering you to go home.
I don't know what's going on in there.
Somebody's in trouble. Hey, look at my mom.
Yeah, she looks pretty mad. I think we're in trouble, too. Hi, Mrs. Hughes.
Hey, Mom, there's something big going on with Nick Kasnoff in interrogation.
Yeah, well, I'm a lot more concerned what's going on between you two.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm losing my life. Can I make a phone call?
Yep. Now would be a good time to call your lawyer.
on, Chardonnay. Call me back. Nick.
Should I have asked him?
If you want to know everything, everything that's in my head and in my heart, I'll tell you, Dad. Every bit of it. But you need to be sure you want to know. All you have to do is ask the question.
Is something going on between you and Kevin? Are you gay?
Yeah. I am.
Luke.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd react like this.
Like what?
Like you're ashamed of me. Like you hate me.
No, I could never hate you, Luke. You're my son.
But I'm not the son you wanted. I'm not the son you expected. The one who's out here rolling around in the hay with some girl like you and Mom used to do. Do you think that I don't want that? To be like you? Do you think it's so easy to be different?
I want to help you.
No, you want to change me. You want to tell me to not be gay, just like you told Kevin to get out of my life. But you know what, Dad? I can't stop this and I can't change it.
No, wait a minute.
You know, I'm so sick of you messing around in my life. I'm so sick of you judging me.
It's just not as simple
I just wish that you would have left it just well enough alone.
Is something going on between you and Kevin? Are you gay?
What?
Look, just answer the question.
Am I? No. No.
All right.
Oh, is that why you thought me and Kev? Oh my! I don't.
You know what? Forget that I even.
How can I? And how can you not know me? And how can you totally bash my friendship with Kevin because you have this idea, this fear that's not even true?
Look, if you want to be friends with him again...
No, Dad! I can't be friends with him again anymore because of you. Because you have this insane notion of something that's not even happening.
Look, just try to see this from my side.
Your side? What is your side? There's nothing to see.
Luke, I'm sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't cut it. All you've proven is that you don't know me, you never did, and now... Honestly, I'm not very sure that I want to know you either.
I was worried.
Sister Elizabeth, this is Lily Snyder, Rose D'Angelo's sister, and this is really hard to explain on an answering machine. I have a few questions about Rose's daughter, and I'd really like to talk to you about it. You know, I'm just going to come to the orphanage and talk to you. I'll be there tomorrow.
I saw the two of you kissing earlier at the Lakeview in the lobby.
Okay, no more PDAs, you got it.
That means public display of affection.
I know what that means. What I didn't know is that you two were involved this way. When did this happen?
I just kind of started.
Well, we didn't like each other at first, and then we started liking each other, and then we moved to this comfortable stage, but not exactly too comfortable.
Yeah, you know what, Maddie, maybe it would be a really good idea if Casey and I discussed this alone.
Okay, yeah, I'll just wait in the hallway.
Why don't you take Casey's car? I'll drive him home.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong, Mrs. Hughes.
I thought you liked Maddie.
I do like Maddie. But Casey, she lives under our roof. And the fact that the two of you were involved like this and you didn't say anything to your father and me, just like you didn't say anything
This is nothing like Gwen.
All right, Maddie and I are a completely different deal. And we have nothing to be ashamed of, so... You hurt her feelings, Mom.
Your lawyer not picking up?
Something like that. So I guess Eternal Affairs will be in touch to what happens next?
Nick, what happens next is that I arrest you for possession. You keep talking about some setup, but from where I stand, you were co-opted by your target during your investigation.
You think I was working for Anatoly?
You decided to get in on the action, started dealing, something went wrong, and those goons turned on you.
I would never do that.
Track down your lawyer. I'll take you down to lockup when you're done.
Hey.
How was your night?
Interesting. Turns out you were right.
About what?
Nick Kesnoff.
What did he do now?
Oh, not much. Just a little drug dealing.
What?
Yeah, found him high as a kite on heroin in the middle of a shootout.
Shootout? Honey, they shot at you?
No,
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I shot back and they ran. But Nick, not only is he dirty, he's stupid. He had a bag of the stuff on him.
Heroin?
Yeah, he's being booked for possession as we speak.
He doesn't do drugs, Jack.
Who knows what he does, honey? He was probably in bed with the very same men who he was supposedly investigating.
This doesn't make any sense.
No, of course it does. Nick thinks he's smarter than everybody else, so naturally he thought he could pull this off. Well, now he's going to prison. Serves him right.
Prison?
Not only that, he even had the gall to accuse me of setting him up.
Well, did he give you any explanation for any of this, for the drugs or anything?
He said something about, I don't know, being on a date, some mystery woman.
Did he say the woman's name?
No, he was pretty out of it, and he probably doesn't even remember her name. But he better start remembering, because he's gonna need one hell of an alibi to get out of this mess.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Chico's, you'll find something new every day.
It's just that if Paul didn't do it, whoever killed Dusty is still out there.
What's going on?
Paul didn't kill Dusty.
He confessed.
He's lying.
What the hell are you doing?
She's here because of you.